All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Poke Cafe. And today we are talking about the Scarlet and Violet set Shrouded Fable. This set highlights the Pokemon from the Teal Mask DLC as well: Pecharunt, um, Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity. Let's see, here are the featured cards that it comes with. We talked last time about the story of Ogerpon, and Pecharunt is kind of the arch nemesis of that story. He actually sent the Loyal Three, they joined him on his journey. He kind of abducted them or persuaded them with his toxic chains or subjugating chains to help him or follow his orders, Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity, in order to obtain the masks from Ogerpon in order to appease his trainers or the old folks that cared for him. However, that plan was thwarted. Ogerpon overpowered him, and therefore he kind of receded back into his berry. There is a YouTube video on the Pokemon channel that describes this and kind of goes into the details of that. So let's see, featured product. We have the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, which I have one of these. The the non-Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. You have these exclusive illustration collections that look pretty cool. Let's see if we can zoom in. So you've got the Kingdra, the Greninja, which looks really cool. I can see this one go up in value over time. And even the King Gambit coming back. So some highlights from this expansion. There's the After Dusk collection by illustrator James Turner, who has very notable artwork if you check his Twitter. So the description says the sun has set and ghost type Pokemon are out to play. James Turner tells a story between three illustration rare cards featuring Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknoir, with a minimalist style and simple backgrounds that emphasize the creepy nature of Pokemon that go bump in the night. Beautiful, beautiful full arts. Pokemon Nightlife. What do Pokemon do when the sun goes down? Ren portrays, so we've seen this Ren. Um, Not sure if it's an artist. Ren portrays Zoro. It's the guy with the blurry background art. Portrays Zoro peacefully basking in the moonlight on the corner of a rooftop, while Taigai Kasai showcases a group of fearsome Houndoom. Really love this Houndoom art. Looks like very motion action. Kind of you can see them running. Houndoom on what seems to be a late night hunt. Meanwhile, Whisker moves the scene back inside and depicts a Persian gazing at the city lights with its reflection in perfect view. Hard to say whether this is the same Persian from Pokemon 151 Boss's Orders, but it does look like that. And then there's Beware kind of looking down at you menacingly. So, is Shrouded Fable underrated? Let's take a look at what the Reddit posts say. What are your guys' thoughts on Shrouded Fable? I'll pick up an ETB or two for the sealed collection, but will it have legs? Maybe I'm out of touch with the new Pokemon, but there isn't much there for me. Pass and save for evolution sets and Team Rocket sets, one person says. Second, or buy them all if you're a serious collector investor. Okay. Probably the worst Scarlet Violet set. It's a specialty set with no booster boxes, but has no reason to be a specialty set. Grab a Pokemon Center ETB or two and walk away. If you like singles, try to figure out what the chase are going to be, and then ignore unless random shit happens. Least favorite, personally, hard pass. If I've learned anything since 1999, it is to buy the set everyone hates. Nothing I have is painful to look at. Everything is up. The only regrets I have are the things I did sell along the way. Besides Pokemon Center ETB, the only good thing I feel worth holding is the Greninja and Kingdra collection boxes for promos. Pass for me, worst set by far, harder pass. Just gonna buy promos and that's it. Alright, so very sounds like it's not really a fan favorite in the Pokemon world, in the TCG world. However, I will say I think people that are familiar with the story of Monkey Dory, Okidogi, and Pheasantipity. Um, I think this will hold well over time. Seems like not many collectors are buying it. Um, these three Pokemon are legendary in some sense. You can only catch one of them. I think it's going to appeal to fans in the future. I think it's not going to see any value for a little bit, but once it does get there, once its scarcity becomes apparent, that's when it'll really shine. So going over some of the full arts, 15 illustration rares, 10 ultra rares, and 5 special illustration rares. The deck has a darker colors to the theme of shady activity and nefarious characters. We saw the Duskull tributes, Persian. So yeah, let's just dive in. Tapu Bulu, really nice artwork here, kind of in a forest since we know he's part of the island. What are they? The Island Guardians. We already saw the Houndoom illustration there. This Horsey very contrasts the theme of what Shrouded Fable is going for, but nevertheless a really beautiful card. I think this is Horsey's first illustration rare. We already saw the Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknoir by James Turner. Cresselia, Monkey Dory. I have this Monkey Dory illustration rare. I think it's really beautiful. I think it'll gain value over time. Let's see how much it's going for now. Let's see, not this card. I wonder if it'll just... No. Let's try this Monkey Dory. So here he is, about $12 right now. The Monkey Dory X is a little more expensive, $17. And I want to say they all kind of follow that pricing. Okidogi, $5. The the EX is $23. And then Fez and Dippity. And then Pheasantipity, $5. And then the EX, wow, this is valuable, $60. And it looks like their prices have all kind of dropped over time. But like I said, once their scarcity becomes more appreciated, they'll probably climb back up in price, is my opinion. So we just seen these beautiful artworks. I have them all displayed on a frame next to each other with Pecharunt and Ogerpon on either side. Zorua, we see him just relaxing on a rooftop with the night sky behind him. Qfont, um, really nice, kind of drinking water at the water area. Fraxure, enjoying the waterfall with his pre-evolution Axew in the background. There's a Kingdra EX. We saw Beware, beautiful artwork. Looks kind of like oil painting. Reverum EX, terrestrialized. Okidogi, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, Pecharunt, Cassiopeia. So you've got some trainer cards in this set. And all this information is from Pokecourt, by the way. So we saw Cassiopeia, one of the trainers in the video game Scarlet and Violet. Clores's Tenacity. Janine's Secret Art, she's from Johto, one of the gym leaders. Takes over for Koga. Zerosix Machination. Okidogi. I really like these. Considering getting them, I don't have these yet. I have the full arts. I have these. I like that it shows the Pokemon with its background. I don't really like the ones that only show the Pokemon alone. I like Pokemon in their natural elements, so maybe I'll hold off, but they do look really nice next to each other, especially with this Pecharunt card. Cassiopeia again, and the gold cards. So as you can see, the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box of Shrouded Fable kind of dipped over time. But again, I think it'll come back in popularity over time. It's just one of those holds that you just have to wait and see. So is it underrated? I really do think it is underrated. I do think there's a lot of value in this set. I don't think it's appreciated by collectors and Pokemon fans that just want the first generation. This is more of the newest generation of Pokemon. And once this newer generation becomes older and familiar, and the characters have more presence in the anime and in the video games, and kind of people become more familiar with them, their value will start to go up. I think people are just very unfamiliar with these Pokemon, given they're the newest generation, and not just that, they came out in the DLC, so they're the newest of the new, and that's why there's not much appeal for this set as there would be for any other set. With that said, I think this has a lot of opportunity to grow, so yes, I do think it's an underrated set. I would grab maybe an Elite Trainer box or two. I do have an Elite Trainer box or two, and hold those and kind of see its price grow over time. I do think these are really nice illustration collections. So if you want to pick up an illustration collection to kind of open some Shrouded Fable packs and hold the promo card, this would be a really good idea to do that. All three of these are beautiful artworks. And yeah, that's my review on Shrouded Fable uh, set. And ultimately, I give this maybe right now a 7 out of 10, but I can see its grade go up with the hobby as more people, as this starts to appeal to more people. All right, thank you, and tune in for the next one. Like, comment, subscribe if you have any thoughts or ideas. Thank you.